first poem I choose from the poem of Dr. Rizal is entitled Mi Ultimo Adios. In English, My Last Farewell. He wrote December 29, 1898 in his cell of Port Santiago, Manila. The poem was hidden inside an alcohol stove and given to his family after his death. It considered final message of love and sacrifice for the Filipinos. So, sinulat po ni Rizal na poem is in-express po doon ni Rizal ang patriotism and readiness to die of his country and freedom. It reflects his peaceful acceptance of death and hope that his blood will nourish the soil of the nations. And after that, he calls upon the youth of future Filipinos to continue the struggle for liberty. The stone is calm, noble, and heroic, showing Rizal courage and faith in his people. The second poem I choose, the title is A la Juventa Filipina. In English, to the Filipino youth. So, written by Rizal in 1879 when he was only 18 years old that time. So, as a student of the University of the Santo Tomas, it won the first prize in the literary contest sponsored by the Liceo Aristico Literario de Manila. So, the poem was Rizal's first major literary work in the Spanish. So, the poem is called about the call in actions of the Filipino youth to use their talents, so intelligence and creativity for the progress of the nation. So, the poem was made of Rizal. The poem is called actions of the Filipino youth to use their talents, intelligence, and creativity for the progress of the nations. So, Rizal shows great faith in the potentials of young Filipino to bring honor and freedom to their country. And he raised education and arts with the powerful tools for enlightenment and change. The tone is inspiring and uplifting, full of nationally pride. And the third poem is Sa Aking Mga Kabata. In English, To My Fellow Children. The traditionally attribute to Rizal and said to be written when he was 8 years old. The poem encouraged Filipino to love their native language, like Tagalog. So it reflects Rizal's early sense of nationalism and identity. The poem emphasized the importance of loving and preserving one's own language as a symbol of freedom and unity. It compares a person without love for his language to a rotten fish, lifeless and unworthy. So the message is simple but powerful. Language is the soul of nations. The tone is patriotic, educational, inspiring pride in Filipino culture.